Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Return starts from inside the 5. Other returner lost the ball. Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here.
Boy, good job by this cover team of getting downfield and knocking that ball loose to give their offense really good field position.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And bulldozing his way through.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. It's a quick spin move. Touchdown, Dogs. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 Dover scoring. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field, our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down.
It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense adds 6 points.
One thing for the defense to be able to create a turnover. It's another thing to be able to pick it up and take it into the end zone yourself.
And now to try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's low. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the right side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the default.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of... And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. It's a turnover. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. He hands it to the back. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Football comes out. And the defense jumps on the football. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs. And the defense joins the party with a score.
You talk about a big-time play by the defense. They force the fumble, scoop it up for a touchdown. Now that's turning the defense into an offense.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The offense now operating in empty. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
The pass rush closing it. Here's trouble. The ball is knocked loose in the end zone. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. Touchdown, Bulldogs on the scoop and score.
You talk about a big-time play by the defense. They force the fumble, scoop it up, and score a touchdown. Now that is a game-changing play.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way...
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Georgia. A fumble return for 6.
Oh, just a killer for this offense. Potentially a 14-point swing. Not only do you not come up with a score yourself, but you instantly give the defense a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. He's running out of time. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Wow, disaster averted. Did they catch a break by jumping on top of that fumble before the defense could get to it? They better keep in mind how important ball security is today.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly to the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's White. Touchdown, Dogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Defense is coming after him. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. 2nd and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Ball knocked loose in the end. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds. They avoid the turnover there.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
This will be fair caught at the 30. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first down, it's play action. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Hold. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. And he pulls in the catch. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They keep the drive going. It's a first half at the 46.
Well, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia. That was a foot race. The defense had no chance, Kirk. Serious breakaway speed for that back.
Well, to be able to burst a run like that spans more than half of the field gives this offense so much confidence. And it sends a message to this defense that they're going to have to square up and beat you at the line of scrimmage. You're going to see this happen again.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Ball handed off. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Grab down the middle. It's White. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's
got space, looking to score. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's White. And he's tackled after the catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it. Dogs come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game.
And he'll get there. Touchdown, Georgia. Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Pressure. Here's a fumble way behind line of scrimmage. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. 1st down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he'll be brought down. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down and goal upcoming.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without...
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different...
They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Grab down the middle. It's White. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. 2nd down after that completion. Here comes a handoff. Impressive spin there. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That is just an elite long-distance house call. Tremendous speed on that pass.
Well, great speed, and I'll tell you, if I'm a defensive coordinator, got to get to the sideline and talk about gap integrity. There's just too much room for this back with this kind of speed to run. They've got to make some adjustments.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Bringing pressure. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Now it's the spin move. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's White. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's White. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running battle. So far, they're struggling.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the ball is knocked loose. It's in the end zone. Who'll get it? The defense recovers the fumble. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense adds 6 points. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Hands it off on the counter. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. Touchdown, Georgia. And the beatdown continues. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
The turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. It's a turnover.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game is gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. Deep shot falls incomplete, but a lot of contact there. And here comes the penalty flag. Defense. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's White. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across across midfield before he won.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Catch made over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now it's second down here. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Now, if the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football. First and goal here for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, one of the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of time. And now the ball comes out. That's a safety for the defense.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Dogs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Check out.
He'll hand it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. The we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's White. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Dogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. So second down after the incompletion.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That'll be a safety. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. With the return, it's Evans.
Returner is tackled down at the 37.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The offense trying to cash in on the field position after the defense created that safety. Play action here on first down. Here's the throw deep downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown continues.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer. And sack sets up second down.
Let's go.
On the run, it's Haynes. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The offense trying to build on the momentum after the defense created that safety. On first down, it's play action. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, this guy just keeps making plays. I mean, here we are late in the ball game. They keep finding ways to get him the football, and he's had one of those games that they just can't find a way to slow him down. He's lined up inside. He's moved to the outside. He's been a tough matchup, and he's made this.
Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play. Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Catch made wide open way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still back.
It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back?
Chris, and just like that, I think that'll be ball game. The one thing they couldn't do is turn the football over. They put it on the ground. The defense capitalizes, and I think that's going to be the ball game here in the national championship.
After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's White. They stop it with the 45, but that's good for a first down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff on a single back formation. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on. They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. He's running out of time here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And this one is getting ugly. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Plays bottled up and the football is loose. Fumble recovered by the defense going the other way. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's White. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. He's found some room at the 45. Just trucks through the defender. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The defense with more pre-snap movement. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Caught over the middle. It's White. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Grab down the middle. It's White. They stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
It's That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation